So glad these are professional drivers in control of their animals. This is the start of the camel race. Hi, I'm Matt and welcome to this edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, we are in Maralal, Kenya for the town's annual Camel Derby. And yeah, believe it or not, these animals are supposed to be racing. You know what? I'm happy. $2 for a kilogram. I can already feel the park's presence. Should I say fracture? If it took more than 3 hours to corral these animals to get them to the starting line, let's find out about camels and the culture here in Samburu County in northern Kenya. Yeah, I'm kind of like that when I don't have my morning coffee either. Yeah, I think these camels know it's time for work. I guess I've always been familiar with the concept of herding sheep, maybe goats, but not necessarily camels. This can't be easy, being a camel trainer. It's press day at the Camel Derby.
The Camel Derby, we are live, Samburu County.
That's a braver man than I would be. Hello, 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 hello. My broken ankle. More brave cameramen and reporters getting close to the action.
Of riding a camel, we want to do it again and again, and I'm sure they want it to do next year. And that feeling they are going to communicate, or they are going to pass to those who did not participate today. So we are feeling like it is going to be big and bigger. And then those who
I'll let the owner of these camels, Tilas, lead the way for the interview. Are they natural to East Africa, or how did the camels come here?
The camels are a new introduction. They have been mainly from the north, and I think in like the last 50 years, Samburu has not been owning any camels. But after 50 years now, I think at the moment we have more camels than cows.
You have a lot of trust in these animals to be as close as we are. Do they have their own personalities?
They do. Just like we are human beings, they have personalities. Some of them are grumpy, some are very calm, and all kind of personalities that people have, the camels also have.
Is this harming the creature at all?
Before, that means these are the ones that have been trained when they're big. The ones that have been trained when they're young, they get used to the job and you just tell them to sit down. Like Tila's camels, so just sit down and you do whatever you want.
I guess this one still has the freedom to move and can be trusted.
They're very valuable creatures, and even for wealth. So the more camels you have, the more famous you are as well in this park. So
here we go. A camel's breakfast of acacia seeds. A little dry, but it's passable. Being careful that he doesn't bite my fingers. Well, it took a couple of hours of finagling and wrangling, but it looks like the camels are ready to race. Hey, I know that word in Swahili. cuckoo, chicken. Making their way to the starting line. Yeah, these animals, they're on display at the county fair. And the crowd that follows the camels. Moments away and pre-race jitters. Under the acacia trees, the crowds have been forming for several hours, and while this is taking place outside of Maralal, Kenya, yes, this is a rural area. It's taken a while, but the racers have finally approached the starting line. And they're off to a flying start. Yes, the race has started. After 3 hours, now the animals don't want to move. Some late stragglers, but they've got 21 kilometers to make up the time. I'll title this clip "Colorful Kids and a Caravan of Camels." With horses and toy vehicles, the Camel Derby is also a county fair. I'd offer to jump on one of these creatures, but you know what? They're tired after their 2-hour race, and so am I after a big carbohydrate lunch. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets. Local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. From the Camel Derby in Maralal, Kenya. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thank you, camels.